As opposed to exotoxins, endotoxins are those which are an integral component of the pathogenic cells and they are not released into the body tissues. Mostly these exotoxins are lipid portions or lipid parts of a compound called lipopolysaccharide. These lipopolysaccharides called lipid A are mostly found in the outer membrane of gram-negative bacteria. See, gram-negative bacteria, outer to their cell wall, they have a membrane, an outer lipopolysaccharide membrane. In that you have these endotoxins which are not released by these bacteria cells. They are an integral component. Then how are they going to affect, or how are they going to cause a disease in the organism? Now basically the effect is exerted when these cells die or they are devoured by macrophages. Imagine macrophages are eating up these bacterial cells, then they break them down into their component parts, and that time whatever was locked up in their cell wall is finally released, and that has an effect on the body of the host. So when it undergoes lysis is when it is undergoing phagocytosis and breakdown by the macrophages. That time it is released and it causes signs and symptoms. Chills, fever, weakness, general aches, blood clotting, and tissue death, and shock. Shock meaning volumic shock, like for example, there are fluctuations in the body fluid volume, say excessive blood loss. It may be due to internal bleeding, or it may be due to clotting or hemorrhage, and even death of the person. It can also, such endotoxins are also known to induce miscarriage in the pregnant mothers. And one of the responses which is very prominent in endotoxin is they enhance the body temperature of the infected person, and that is called a pyrogenic response. So pyrogens are chemicals which are released by the cells of our immune system which increase our body temperature, and this is referred to as the pyrogenic response.